welcome to Ambler Flatwoods. This place is pretty amazing, to tell you the truth. But it's all flat light right now. So having a little bit of difficulty picking out subjects. I'm just kind of hiking through, trying to establish something that catches my eye. So I like the trail. Been out here a bunch of times, different occasions, and I love all this, all these golden leaves. This is a old growth forest, not an ancient forest, but one of the old growth forests in the area. Oh, they've been doing some maintenance out here. They got some new bridges, but it rained like crazy. I said the last couple days, or yesterday. Oh, look at this. Look what we got here. Got a new bridge going across, but look at this water running through. Got to be something in here. I like the bridge. I got to hike back through here because I parked in the middle and I'm hiking back to the north. I guess it would be northwest. So we're gonna head back southeast and take the other half of the trail. Let's see. Yeah. But I don't know. Might try that in monochrome. Not sure. But hoping to find a beautiful shot. Who knows? It's not always a given. Conditions are nice except for it's overcast, it's flat light, and there's not really any atmosphere. But there's a lot of little ponds everywhere, a lot of reflections. And that's what I'm kind of looking for right now. Some of these ponds, some of this reflection shots. And let's see what we can do. But I'm gonna have a look around and I'll be back with you in a couple seconds. All right, so I've been out here for about, I don't know, half hour, 45 minutes hiking around, just trying to establish, I don't know, some kind of shot. It's kind of hard because there's no light right now. It's really overcast, so there's nothing really standing out. I know there's a spot that I'm gonna go to out here that I think will be pretty good. It's all gonna depend. We had a lot of rain. Yesterday it rained, I don't know, more than I've seen it rain in quite some time. So there's a lot of little ponds that have built up all through the area. And I come across this. I'm gonna try this out. I got this tree right here, kind of on its little island by itself down here, and it kind of stands out from everything else. And that's pretty much, you come out to the woods, there's it's hard to get something out of the chaos, because most of these woodlands around here, they're all chaotic. They have a lot of undergrowth, so you gotta, what I try to do is pick what catches my eye. And if it catches my eye, then I'll try and work on it and see if I can come up with something. And if I can't, I move on. Try and get the juices flowing a little bit, the creative juices flowing, and get this first shot out of the way. I'll show you what I got right now on the back of the camera. And I'm gonna move around a little bit, see if I can come up with different compositions. And I'll walk you through what I got. So right now, this is what I'm looking at. 1/20th of a second. I kept the f-stop low just to create a little bit of separation between this and the background. I don't really like all this, the sky showing through on the reflection, but it's hard to eliminate that. There's no canopy over the top. So ISO 64, f5.6, 1/20th of a second. I'm gonna try and got this more in the bottom third, the base of the tree, and then, or what it's growing out of, and then the tree itself with these leaves. We'll walk around a little bit around this, see if I can come up with a different composition, and I'll put the shots up that I get. Alright, so what I did, I switched over to the 100 to 400, and I actually changed the camera profile to monochrome. The reason I did that is because it shows the light. I like shooting black and white anyway, but you can create the contrast in camera a little bit better, and there's not as many distractions with the color. So I figure because of the flat light right now, and how distracting the woodland kind of looks, I decided that was the way to go. So I'll show you what I got on the back of the camera, and this is just kind of an establishing shot still. I'm still kind of scouting around trying to find something. I'm actually going to start heading back the other way because I forgot my my water boots. My waterproof boots. They're back in the car, and I didn't think I was going to need them as much. I knew they had bridges across the water, but there's low-lying areas where I can't get through unless I'm up to my knees in water. So I'm going to head back the other way. There's another half of the trail we're going to go on. I'll show you what I got right now. See what you think. Alright, I'm not sure how well you can see that, but I tried to eliminate the reflections. But I got this bridge. Bridge we came across a little while ago. Got all these trees. These are all those golden leaves across the top. So that bridge running through, it kind of establishes the trail, and then that's going off into the woodland. So like I said, it's kind of an establishing shot, just trying to still get my bearings and get a feel for the place. But I will edit this and put it up, and it's going to stay monochrome. I mean, it's going to come out as a color profile on a computer, but I'm going to keep it monochrome. I'm not sure if I'm going to stay in monochrome the rest of the hike, but we'll see what happens. So I'll put that picture up now. Let me know what you think. Alright, so one thing I usually do when I'm kind of struggling to find like the woodland, through the woodland, trying to establish some kind of shot, I go for more intimate details. So I got this shot lined up right now. I'm still in monochrome. I think I'm gonna stay in monochrome for the moment. I just like the contrast between these bright leaves and everything else you can darken out. So I'm going for more patterns than anything else. So I'm trying to look through and find little shots that inside the forest or inside the woodland that actually create like a nice contrasty pattern, either with the trees themselves or on the ground or anything else. Right now I got this tree lined up. I'll show you what I got on the back of the camera and tell me what your thoughts are. So let me try and bring that down. That's what I got on the back of the camera right now. So I got these kind of, the leaves in here are creating kind of a pattern on the inside. It's more of an abstract shot, sort of intimate shot, but the looking for little details like that and little patterns in the forest. I mean, you can find all kinds of shots out here. It's just opening your mind up to it. So I said, I'm staying in monochrome right now. Even at f8 with the 100 to 400 on here, you just see how blurry the background is. 1/50th of a second, f8, ISO64, and I'll put the shots up now. Tell me what your thoughts are. Alright, so now we're on the east side of the trail. This is an old plantation. There's a couple different types of trees that are growing here, but the main type of tree is this spruce, and it kind of looks like you're going to like the opening to Narnia or something, you know, some kind of mystical forest. The trail is really cool. I'm gonna actually go down to the east end and shoot back towards the west, just because there's a couple, well, really one distraction at the other end that I don't want. But I'll bring you over there and set you up, show you what I got. Alright, so I'm going to show you what I got. I'm basically aiming straight down the woodland, down the trail, over to the other side. So that looks like the tunnel to some mystical forest. So the reason I came to this side is because on this side of the trail, you have this distraction right here. You got these two trees growing right in the middle. So on this side, the way I'm facing, I'll show you what I got on the camera, and I still have it in monochrome right now, but like I said, the profile that I'm taking it in is monochrome. What I'm doing is trying to establish the light, and I'm adjusting everything to the light for the contrast. I'm only doing that because there's not a lot of, the sun isn't out, nothing is out, it's still overcast, so just doing that just so to make it easier on me to see the light and the contrast. I'll show you on the back of the camera. I'll show you what I mean. All right, see if I can get that a little better for you. So got this trail, it's leading straight down into the end. You got this kind of a line from where the trees come together at the top, and all that, the light part of the trail, the light part of the opening in the canopy, and at the end, all lead you through the photo to the end. So because it is so dark in here, I went f16. The reason I did that is to try to keep everything sharp through the entire photo. I got it to where these two trees are my framing, and so it pushes your eyes towards the center. So f16, it's 2 seconds. There's not a lot of wind, so the amount of time you spend taking one shot doesn't really matter. And ISO 64. So put that back in focus. We'll take that. And then I'll put it up. That's what it looks like in color. I'm out at about 60, I don't know, 60 something millimeters. So obviously it's in a little bit. This is kind of a wide angle. But I'll put those up and let me know what you think. That's going to be my last photo for the day. It was a pretty good time. I did some scouting, and like I say, conditions weren't perfect, but that doesn't matter. It was good to be out here scouting some different places. Parts of that trail I didn't go on. I've gone from the other side, and I've gone through here, and I've gone a little bit on this side. I still didn't connect where I've gone from the east side, because there was so much water. I should have worn my muck boots, but I didn't. And these are waterproof, but only up to my ankles. I didn't feel like having wet feet. It's only 40 degrees. But let me know what you think about everything in the comments. I appreciate you coming along. So this is Ambler Flatwoods. It's a great place. It's kind of, the whole area is kind of mystical with the old growth. And there's more that we didn't touch yet, so probably save that for another video. So appreciate you coming along. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hopefully it helped you out. If you had any questions or whatever, leave them in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one.